Black Magic Pro Championship presented by Black Dash Camera.
Found the wall on my last run in practice. Luckily it wasn't too bad. I didn't pull the front end of the car up into it. Other than that, I mean, the car's running awesome. I think we're just ready for qualifying and ready for competition. Qualified fourth, so I'm pretty stoked on that. It's home track, so I feel like I got a bit of an advantage here. I mean, I missed, I haven't really driven much in the off season, so other than our one testing day before today, I haven't driven the car since probably the 1st of October last year. So it's been a bit, but just to jump in the car and then it just feels like home, so it doesn't take me long to get comfortable. We're gonna go get about an hour and a half worth of practice. My first battle is going to be against Danny George, who's a veteran Pro 1 driver. Didn't get to see him drive too much yesterday, so I'll try and keep an eye on him today to see how he's running so I can get an idea of what the battle's going to be like.
Go put it on the wall.
I'm not allowed to put it on the wall.
What did Ant tell you?
He said, don't wreck it, don't fuck up, stay off the wall. Battle against Danny George. Made a few mistakes behind me, but you know, on my follow run, I had to make up some speed and kind of keep up with him. But luckily, you know, the deficit of my distance to him versus his mistake was greater on his end, and the judge ruled me for the win, which put me up into the grade 8 up against Dirk Stratton. Dirk's car I know is extremely fast, and we were just kind of fighting grip all weekend to try and get the car to pick up more speed, Dirk Stratton and Kevin Lawrence. Kind of the same outcome as what Danny George's battle and mine was. He made a bit of a mistake behind me. Coming off of the bank, there was a good correction. When it came time for me to follow, I was going to have to try, you know, anything I can to just keep up with him. Getting into our battle, kind of had to play catch up on the run up as well as into the run itself. Did everything I could. I ran a shallower line, took angle out of the car just to kind of catch up to him and keep up with him. The judges looked over the footage a few times and put me for the win. I guess the mistake that he had again put him at a lesser advantage than I was. So I was able to get the win, and then that put me into the final four. Going into the top four, I was against Brandon Schmidt. Ran the high line before coming off. As I'm coming down out of my right peripheral, I see his car just lurch forward super close to me. Realized that there was no contact and just stab throttle back as fast as I could. He was able to kind of gap me on the bank, and after the review, the judges deemed it one more time.
It's one more time!
Again, it was probably about a mimic of our first battle. Again, I think he maybe either had a gap or a few mistakes behind me. After this battle, the judges reviewed it and then deemed again yet another one more time. So we ran back to the pits, we got a fresh set of tires put on. Run on the bank for my lead run, again, just trying to get that 100-point lead run, 100-point just qualifying run. Coming this time into my follow run, he wasn't able to get ahead of me as much as he was before. He still had a gap on me some, but I was able to actually keep up better. And I think the judges went after the lead runs, and I believe that's how I was deemed the win for that battle, putting me into the finals.
What's going on, Doug?
Yeah, we're going to the box, man. So we go into our final battle against Travis Reeder, who's been running awesome all weekend. The car's looking fast. Being that I was the higher qualifier, I got the lead run first. Coming into the follow position, being this is the final round, it's checkers or wreckers time. So as the lights are going down, I think I rolled out about 4 or 5 cars or so ahead of them. And I'm looking at the flag markers on the fence going initiation point 3, initiation point 2, initiation point 1, and at that point I have to initiate. Just ran as close to him as I could. As we're coming through the finish line, I'm feeling solid, I feel great. The runs looked amazing. I'm super stoked. I made it into the finals for one, and then I had an awesome battle, chasing him for to see who's actually gonna win. In the finals, they actually don't announce it. They make us go up to the stands and don't tell anyone until they announce it to the whole entire crowd. At which point now I'm, getting super nervous, kind of jittery. Did I get it? Did I not get it?
And next up, your winner.
Jared's just kind of playing his game, and he's just kind of leading us on.
In the S chassis vehicle from Orlando, Florida, Kevin Lawrence is your winner of the Formula Drift Pro 2 Championship.
And just at that point it hit. I did it. I finally got first place.
I was walking over here across the track and I saw Hurt from Hoonigan and he's wiping his face. I thought he was crying. I think he was crying. I think he is crying right now. See, he is crying. He's getting a bit emotional, dude. And because these guys started drifting here in 06, and I think this has a lot of history, and it's paying off right now. But this is just the beginning. This is just another chapter in the book. So I know this gentleman. This is home track. He's from right here in Orlando. Enjuku Racing, Hankook Tires, BC Racing, S13. The one and only, your winner here at round 1 of the Formula Drift Pro 2 Championship at Orlando Speed World. Orlando's own Kevin Lawrence.
This is my 3rd season of Pro 2 for Formula Drift, and after all the struggles of last year, and taking this off season to just redefine the car with what we had and something that I was really comfortable in, it was an awesome finish to first event of the season. So I can't thank the crew, my team, my sponsors, my family, everyone enough for all of their hard work. This is an amazing start to the season. and I'm hoping we can do a repeat in Atlanta in about 2 weeks.